from Shinedown, our next guest is 1 part thespian, 1 part ninja, and 3 parts deadly jungle cat. Starting Friday, he turns his talents to TV in the new series True Justice. Watch it Fridays at 9 on Reel's channel. Please say hello to Steven Seagal.
A flying V up there. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, there you go. That's Toshi. Oh, because, well, you lived in Japan for quite a while, right? So you know... What's he saying, Toshi? Huh? What are you saying, Toshi?
So now I have Albert King's 1958 Corina Flying V.
Wow, really? Wow.
Really.
Can Toshi have that?
No.
No.
He can't even touch it.
How long did you live in Japan?
Man, probably 18 years, something like that.
18 years. What age did you move there?
Went there when I was probably 16, 17, something like that.
And why did you go there when you were that young?
I wanted to learn the martial arts. I wanted to learn healing, herbology.
Like most teenagers.
Zen. That's funny. But then again, we are with the funny man himself. You know. And
did you really, like, did you study, or were you there just having a good time? Or?
Let me tell you something. I studied.
You did?
Yes, sir.
Did they accept you as an American coming into their world?
No.
They did not?
In front of Toshi, I don't want to tell the truth, but back in those days, they were a very xenophobic country, and when you came into a martial arts dojo to do uchideshi and that kind of thing, I mean, boy, you were not welcome unless you kick everybody's ass. You know, and even then you're not welcome. So, I mean, you have to really, really prove yourself. And
even then you weren't welcome, even after you established yourself there?
I mean, it took time. It took time.
How did they make you feel unwelcome?
Well, I mean, when I was in Uchideshi, their main mission, some of them, not all of them, their main mission was to make the training so hard and violent and difficult in the fighting that I would give up and leave. I was the first non-Japanese in the history of Japan to open up my own dojo there, and that was also quite an insult to some of the Japanese. So
really? Wow.
Yes, sir. So for about 2 years or so, there were many people that came and, you know, tried to do what Toshi knows we call dojaburi. And dojaburi means they want to come and, you know, make sure you can't teach anymore. And so...
By what? Taking, like, your chalk and stuff?
Yeah. They take your chalk, they take your eraser, and if you're really unlucky, they get a hold of the pointer, that pointing
Oh, yeah, no, you can't work without one of those.
You know.
Did anyone try to kill you or anything like that?
Well, I mean, when they come, they're not coming to play tiddlywinks.
Really?
Yeah. They're coming for real.
And then you had to fight them.
That's right.
For real?
For real.
So
it ain't play.
So they were not using self-defense for self-defense. They were using for self-offense, which I find offensive, to be honest.
So, you know, some of them folks had that kind of belief that no foreigner has the right to be teaching the Japanese.
And then when did you decide, okay, it's time for me to leave, I'm going to go back to the United States, or wherever you went from there?
Well, I mean, I don't know exactly when that was, but it was probably around 1984.
1984.
Yeah, something like that.
And you have what degree as far as black belts go?
I'm a 7th degree black belt.
7th degree black belt?
Yes.
Are there 8th degree black belts?
Very, very few. In fact, well, I will probably be an 8th degree black belt someday.
Do I hear 9th? Oh, you can keep going. You're still studying.
No, I think that, you know, the founder is dead, and nobody alive could give me a 9th that I can think of.
So, but you're still studying to get that 8th degree?
I still practice and teach all the time.
Because now, who would even teach you? Because I know you're teaching some of these guys in the UFC now, right? Who are you teaching in the UFC?
I'm teaching Anderson Silva, Lyoto Machida.
And what sorts of things do you show these guys as far as moves?
I show them, you know, a lot. Not everything I know, but I show them punches and what we call asabaki, which means how you move with your feet, how you enter, hand angles, joint stuff, but mostly I'm teaching them kicks and punches.
Kicks and punches.
Right.
Is there a signature kick that you teach them that they can use?
There is a signature kick that I've taught them that they've knocked champions out with and won world championships with.
And what part of the body do you kick with that signature kick?
Well, I'm asking them to kick to the face and the head with that kick.
To the face and the head?
Yes.
Because that'll hurt somebody.
I don't think it hurts because you're asleep. It might hurt when you wake up.
For that long is as much as it hurts. Now, this new show, are you still actively with the sheriff's department or the police force?
I'm a deputy chief with Joe Arpaio, proudly, who's a great man.
Oh, the crazy guy from Arizona.
He's not crazy. He's a great man. He's a great man.
A lot of crazy people are great men. So you work with him directly?
Yeah, I work with him, and we work on the border with Haida, and there's a big problem with the cartels now on the border, so it's a real big issue, that has to be addressed at one time.
When these guys see you on you're known around the world, they must go like, "Hey, it's Steven Seagal."
Well, first of all, they'd say it in Spanish because they're cartel guys and they usually don't speak English. Just
Hola, it's Steven Seagal.
Yeah. Just kidding. No, we usually on the border at night, and we try not to get seen.
Okay. And now this new show of yours is not a reality show like the last show. This is a scripted television show.
Right, it is. And
based on real story, real things?
I tried to write it based on things that have happened to me and friends of mine. It's with reels. It's 9 o'clock Friday night. Stanley Hubbard is a visionary guy, a great guy. I'm proud to be working with him, and I think it's going to be a good show.
I'm told the first episode takes place entirely in a strip club?
No, that was after hours.
Oh, I see.
I don't know how they got that on film. Did they sell that?
There are hidden cameras everywhere nowadays. You really can't be too careful.
Ain't that the truth?
Well, I look forward to seeing it. It's great to have you here, and there are about 10,000 more questions I could ask you, but unfortunately we're out of time. So maybe we'll just go out and beat some people up. What do you say? Steven Seagal.